What's up, people? I don't know why I make these dumb faces at the start of every stream, but I do. Oh, I just realized something. Camera is slightly different from where I normally have it. Hang on, people. We're going in. We're going in closer. Hang on, hang on. Oh, oh. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go, man. This is where I'm normally at. Is the tube zoomed in on my head right now, though? Ah! Okay. Let's keep it there. That seems good. What's up, people? Oh, the turtle wax. What's up, Miguel? Royal? Alright, who was the first one here, though? Jose Lopez, first one here, followed by Aiden, the owner, Zaya the Don, Daniel Casas. What up, people? We got Marcus. Scroll this down. We got Derek. Royal Miguel, of course. What's up, everybody? Let me get a tweet out nice and quick so we can start, like, actually on time here. So, well, I mean, I'm already late, but you know what I mean. Close enough to on time. Dearest, add Marvel Champions. What to say? We need some sort of Iceman related tweet. There's a lot you could do with this guy, right? So, let's say I want Iceman, but I want Iceman. Want Iceman. You're as cold as ice? You know what? Let's just go with that. You're as cold as ice. That sounds, that was not even close to what it was. Wait, hold on. Actually, wasn't there a Dana Carvey thing? Dana Carvey song. Lyrics. I need the lyrics, not the video. Google. Think I want to get banned? Okay, I'm just gonna copy it. She's as cold as ice. Paradise, and the feeling wasn't nice. Somebody will get this. If we were on Twitter, or not Twitter, if we were on Twitch right now, I'd play the video because it's pretty funny. As I am now, live. Tweet. Okay, that'll do. Sup, people? Dragon said it over 5. Thank you very much, Dragon. Saying, want to come back to the podcast to talk about hosting the Summoner Showdown event? Yes or yes? I will 100% come back to the podcast pretty much whenever you guys want, Dragon. I don't know about like talking about the Summoner Showdown thing though. Just because I'm a little bit scared of what I'm allowed to say. So yeah, I really don't know. Like, I would love to talk more about it, but they're definitely secretive when it comes to that stuff, which they don't have to be. There's nothing that I could personally say that would have like any effect on any sort of new Marvel thing. Like, there's none of that info or anything, but just because of, you know, how they are in there, and I'm not sure if they would allow something like that. So yeah, but slap. Thank you very much, Okay, fair enough. Might talk to some folks, see what we can and cannot talk about, then touch base with you on it. That would be great. Yeah, if they could give me like, it's just because it's the unknown. That's the whole thing. Is like I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. I have no, if they would have just like approved something, oh, I would, yeah, I would tell all, man. Like one of those memoirs of a Summoner Showdown host. Seriously though, there's not like, it was a fun experience and everything, and you'll see when you go. But I just want to make it clear, like if they give the okay to talk about stuff, it's not like it's gonna be the juiciest of things. It'll be fun to talk about, but yeah. Probably gonna ask. I'll get some proofs for you. Okay, perfect. Is this a dream and raid? Hashtag back-to-back champ. Oh, did you win? I couldn't watch the rest. It was like tied up and I had to go. I didn't know who was going to win that one. What's up, Demiak? I'm sure Brian is going to love that word I found from Star. The word equals Tarsus. This is a word that you found? What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? I won in the third. There was a 3 overtimes? What? Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that, dude. It was like 2020 or something like that when I left, or 18, whatever it was. It was pretty good. There was some tough ones in there. There was a lot of tough ones. That whole Annihilus one being an easy question really set the tone. I was like, what? That's the easy question? That's like the most difficult question I ever heard in my entire life. What's up, Dicer? Yeah, I didn't know that one. Crap, what else was I gonna... What we just... Oh yeah, Tarsus, that's right, this word. Tarsus, let's figure this thing out. Tarsus is a bird that lives in tar pits. I'm in the wrong arena again. I need units. Forget shards. I need units. I need to make sure I can get the units out of this arena. Tarsus, yeah, Tarsus is a bird that lives in tar pits, similar to the dinosaur that it evolved from, that also lived in tar pits. No, what the hell am I supposed to say for Tarsus? That can't be it. Can't be anything like tar pit related. That's just all that's coming to mind because of the name, obviously. I swear that was the only hard, easy one. Whistles unassumingly. I mean, they did get easier after that. I will say that, but with the word, Brian, I'm sure you'll love it when you hear the definition. What does that mean? I feel like that's something related to you, or related to me, or something, so maybe something anime related. Anime, Godzilla, or Minecraft related. I will say Tarsus is... It's what Tarzan called his ... unit. Honestly, that's better than anything I've guessed. What the hell? Alright. Final answer is... someone who watches too much anime, like you have an anime addiction or something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying you're a Tarsus, Demiak. I'm just saying that is possibly what the definition is. Final answer. Locked in. Don't worry, Brian. I'm a humble champion. I'm the people's champion. Really? Hey, Brian. Wanna heat a joke? I'm guessing that's here. Wanna hear a joke out of a corrupt ice cream parlor? It was a big scoop. Wait. What? I think I messed up reading that somehow, maybe. But whether I did or not, I'm still gonna boo you. So, boo. Black Seraphim sending over a couple bucks. Thanks, dude. Saying popping cherries tonight. Ice cream sundaes is the second part of your super chat. Nice, dude. Ice cream sundae with a cherry on top. It's always good, man. Get some whipped cream. A little bit of the. I mean, of course, you know, you have to have the ice cream base. Then you get some of the chocolate syrup, some sprinkles, some whipped cream. Maybe some M&Ms. You want to go nuts. And then the cherry on top, yeah. Thank you very much for the 2. Mr. Samuelson sent over 3 of them Australian bucks saying, "Gotta love the Tarsus." LOL. Okay, and it looks like we have the definition of a Tarsus. So let me see what this actually is. Tarsus, noun, background. Spiders have a tiny paw at the end of their legs. It's called a tarsus. It's called a tarsus. The bones of the proximal segment of the foot. One of the bones between the tibia and the metatarsus, contributing to the. This is too much for me. Contributing to the construction of the ankle joint. 2, also is the distal part of the leg of an insect, usually subdivided in the adult into 2 to 5 segments. So you're telling me I was close with my guess of someone addicted to anime. How was I supposed to guess this? And why do spiders have tiny paws? That shouldn't be a thing. And why do you love this, Mr. Samuelson? I'm so confused about so many things right now. But okay. I'll just have to accept it. And, why do they have paws? I don't like that. They shouldn't have paws. Esmer sent it over a couple bucks as well, saying, "I hope he's gentle." Black Seraphim. Wow, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, the ice cream sundae. Yes. Brian! Tara! Sup? Thank you guys, by the way. Royal sent it over a buck as well. Royal, where is your last one at? Here we go. Speaking of birds covered in tar, I got a 6-star one after completing my first run of Variant 1 today. Did you get a Venom the Duck, dude? No way. Did you get a Venom the Duck? That's awesome, man. First run of Variant 1, that's the best reward you could possibly get for it. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. Hey, Brian, what did the banana do when the police showed up? He split. No, we're not doing this, dude. Get these puns out. Boo. Boo. He's on your Twitter feed to prove. Okay. There it is. You weren't kidding. Me got the mighty duck. Oh, man. Beautiful, dude. What a way, too. What a way to say it. Talking about birds being in tar. Yeah, Variant 1 sucked. Variant 1 is brutal, man. It is super difficult. It's a spider paw. I saw it and thought of you instantly. Honestly, thought you'd be a little more freaked out when hearing about them. It does freak me out. Like, why do they have paws? They're not supposed to, man. Like, what else do they have that never mind, actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. More super chats. Holy crap, guys. Black Seraphim sending over 2 saying, "Nope, gonna be rough AF. Brain freeze. A lot of brain freeze." Yeah, dude, I get that same thing. Just can't pace myself. But Black Seraphim, thank you very much for another 2. Scotty Lang sending over a buck as well. Saying... where is your last one? Here we go. Wait, is this... hold on. Let me see. No need to read last, just enjoying the stream. Aha, okay. Well, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Appreciate that, Skyline. Appreciate, man, there's a bunch of super chats. Thanks, guys. Hey, BG, what's up, Lazarnian? Would have totally bagged this hot chick at the bar who was hitting on me, but I noticed she has a crooked pinky toe. Pfft. Better luck with someone without standards, babe. Wow. Dude. Let me tell you. Actually, no, let me not tell you. Let me keep it family friendly. But, you're right, man. You gotta have standards. Totally right. Probably happened. Probably kicked like the corner of a table or something. You don't want any of that. Could be dangerous. Oh man, I'm not reading these banana puns, guys. I see them, and I'm not reading them. Get out of here. So Brian, yesterday I was supposed to work 8 to 5, but I got sent home early because I was sick, coughing a lot, getting lightheaded. When I got home, I popped Benadryl and slept for 20 hours. Good. That Demiok, 20 hours? Were you up for a very long time before that or something? Because what? Jesus, dude. That's a long sleep. That's not a sleep. That's a slumber. Mr. Samuelson sent it over 3 more than most Australian bucks saying, finally did Variant 1 today. Venom did some work. Nice, man. Yeah, Venom, he's pretty good for it. I didn't really get a chance to use my Venom in there. But I know he's pretty good for it. That's awesome, man. Dude, thank you for the... Is that 6 in Australian bucks now? That is. Let me go ahead and update it. This is a big old D. Thank you, dude. Have you done Variant 2 yet? Because, I mean, he does even more work in Variant 2. But he's useful in Variant 1 as well. Hopefully one of these jokes will slip by you, son of a... I didn't read that. I didn't read that. Was that Frojo I saw in here before, too? I think it was. What's up, Frojo? Hey, BG, my daughter was watching your item list today with me. She complained that this isn't a kid's show. I told you you're family friendly. You proceeded to say something sucked hard. Well, you know, it's mostly family friendly. Sorry. Whoops. Had slept from 2 to 7, worked from 8 to 12:30, got home and laid down for a bit, took a Benadryl at 3:30, fell asleep at about 4, and woke up at noon today. Oops. Has ever told you that you look like Sentry, but with no hair? Every day of my life, yeah. Like not during a stream, no, but like go to the grocery store, go to a car wash, not for a car, just give myself a nice little shine, feel good. And they always talk about it. Yeah, you're like, hey, you look a lot like Sentry, and you're laughing at these jokes. Personal level when the puns come rolling in, but Kabad, if BG says no, then we gotta cool it. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. All I'm saying is I'm not going to read it. Let's just chill out for a bit because we don't want to give him to give us the cold shoulder. Ah, I see what you were doing there, son of a. Making ice-related things. Because of Iceman. I guess I technically welcomed that with the tweet. Sort of. Does Sabretooth need to be awakened? Offensively? No. Defensively? Yes. BG, great to catch you live again. Stomped any 8-year-olds lately? Nope. What's up, Bunternator? Can't say that I have. Brian, I have a question. I purchased a new Bloodhound Gang CD only to figure out it has the curse words censored. What? On a Bloodhound Gang CD, what is the point? 90% of the NSFW stuff isn't a curse. That's true. You're right. That is weird, though. Who would buy that? Where'd you even get it? Like, do they still sell CDs in stores? He says he won't read them, but we know it will happen soon enough. Ugh. Look mode engaged. Alright, Roboto. To leave for a movie. BG's Nightcrawler need to be awakened. No. You can be fine unawakened. Awakened, he does gain some furies that increases damage by quite a bit, since he doesn't really have a way of increasing his attack. So it actually does increase his damage by a decent amount, but no, he's fine without it. Especially defensively. Next trivia will be against Enzo. Back to back to back. Dude, you and Enzo? I want to watch that. Not because I think it'll be like the most, you know, I don't think you guys are going to nail every single question, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But I think you guys will make it really entertaining. So yeah. Tweet if you can. I know you can't show also. Alright, let me see. What do we got? First attempt, item list, losing motivation. Ah, man. Well, hey, dude. Just do whatever you find fun. This tweet is B Daniels at the Mr. Sinister boss. Wait, what champion? Oh, never mind. I see. You have the synergy. Okay, so I'm guessing you were trying to use Omega Red, right? With the Heimdall synergy. Well, I guess Omega Red and Vision are both capable, but yeah. That guy is tough, man. That guy is super tough. I wanted to go fight him again today, but at the same time, kind of scared. Miss you, Hobbit. What's up, man? Heyo, fourth quarter of this visa process crunch time. Ish is stressful. Dude, Hobbit, it's all going to be over one day, man. And then you're just going to be living the good life, dude. And we're going to party together. I don't know how, but we are. And yeah, you never have to think about it again. When is your next dungeon run? I don't know. Legacy, he's been a little bit... I mean, both of us have been a little bit busy. But he's been, like, you know, in vacation mode a little bit. With, what's it called? Like going to a lake house or something like that. Did you know what all these puns remind me of? The pun donation night? I'll have to do that again at some point. But I didn't do anything wrong this time. Don't do that to me. Once had a massive brain fart and bought an Eminem album from Walmart. Got to my car, popped it in, immediately remembered Walmart only sells clean versions, tossed it out the window and left. Do they only sell clean versions? Really? Huh. I didn't realize that. I thought like as long as they had like the little... Because I know they have the stickers on them, the parental advisory, which... I don't know anyone who ever paid attention to that. Like, but I know they had them. Didn't say it was censored on the cover, and it was used books, CD, DVD, and more type store. Got it. Brought some old books, and since don't even know how to read anymore, it was basically free. You're right. Trading in books for other forms of entertainment? That's a total win. Until you find out it's censored content. RIP. Justin Woodward sending over $1. What's brown and sticky? Well, I could tell you something that's brown and sticky, but I've actually heard this one before. It's a stick. So busted. You thought you were going to get me? You have to try harder than that. Wait, no, never mind. Let me not try to entice people. Never mind. You don't have to try harder. It's no trying necessary. But thank you very much for the $1, dude. Also, poop. We would have also accepted poop as an answer. Yeah, screw it. We'll take on this 12,000 PI Spider-Man for no reason, even though these other champions are super low PI. I would say a Tootsie Roll, also acceptable. Turns out there's a lot of brown and sticky things. Might get rid of Sabretooth and try again, but I do like that synergy. With Omega Red, that synergy is probably going to be better than... I mean, it's always a tough call. I suppose you could bring in another champion that might do pretty well there too, but yeah, you get a lot of extra damage in with that. Didn't do anything wrong the first time. We just wanted to finance the lovely shelf now behind you. Well, it is quite lovely, so thank you for that. I could have sworn there was some reason behind it other than that, but you know about my memory problems. Justin Woodward sending over another $2 saying, why can't T-Rex clap their hands? Is it something other than because they're so short? There's got to be a more jokey answer than this. I don't know this one. I'm not familiar with this one. All right, what is it? Hit me with the answer. Because they're extinct. Ah, son of a... Should have known. All right. Alright, 1-1. You got me on that one. Tell you what, though, this Spider-Man's not going to get me. He's going to get jump kicked. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Thanks for the additional 2, dude. One song the CD is literally 100% double entendres referring to sex. Yeah, Foxtrot uniform, Charlie Kilo. Censored, so family-friendly content. Is that actually what they're saying? Wow, that's weird stuff, man. That's very weird. Other message was Havoc screwed me, but with doing Biohazard Path, don't really need Sabretooth. For this path, at least? Yeah, no, you definitely don't need Sabretooth for the path. That's for sure. But, just for, like, actually fighting Sinister could be helpful. Buying hard copies of CDs in 2019? Dude, I don't have a CD player at all. Even when my car worked, my CD player died in it long before my actual car died completely. So I haven't been able to listen to a CD since like I don't know, I want to say like 2008 or something like that. So I think I got that car in like 2000. I got the car in like 2005. It worked originally. And then the CD player just slowly started crapping out on me until eventually just wouldn't work anymore no matter what. And then yeah, that was it. I never paid to get it fixed or buy a new CD player or anything like that. That was it. Super Dirty Pickle sending over 5. Thanks, man. Saying, dude, did you watch Stand By Me yet? What a disgrace. Oh, man. I have not watched Stand By Me yet. I don't know if I'm going to watch it. Everyone was saying it was sad. Everyone was saying it was similar to, or not similar to, but closer to, what was it, Old Yeller? Than it was to, like, Mighty Ducks. I don't know if I could watch something like that, man. I don't need to be crying about a movie that came out however many years ago. Or to any movie for that matter. But it sounds like might pull them strings, man. But dude, Super Dirty Pickle, thank you for the 5. Justin sent it over another $1. Saying, what do you call a man with a rubber toe? A mannequin? I don't know. I don't think I've heard this one before either. I feel bad for tricking our pup, but I'm not sorry. Wait, what'd you do? For tricking the pup. Oh, Roberto. Got it. Man. Boo. I'm booing all these jokes, by the way. Boo. Made her drink water. Yeah, but how did you make her drink water? I was trying to get her to drink water all night. Wow, you're vicious there, Laura. Yeah. It's pretty serious. You like Karate Kid, right? Have you seen an old movie called Warriors of Virtue? It's about ninja kangaroos. You know, I thought yes when I heard the name Warriors of Virtue, but then when you said ninja kangaroos, no, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. The name sounds familiar, though. Warriors of Virtue. I don't think so, dude. This looks interesting, though. I wish I could put it on screen right now. What the hell? This reminds me of, like, Ninja Turtles. Because it's, like... It's these kangaroos that are, like, different color, karate gis and stuff. And then the one dude here looks like, they took his costume straight out of, like, Mortal Kombat, but like a toned down version of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat or something. I might have to look into that. Dysentery Joe sending over $1. Thanks, man. Where's your last one at? Last two, actually, they go together. Okay. BG. I heard the best knock-knock joke this week. You want to hear it? No. I'm going to assume you said yes. Okay, you start. Knock, knock. Who's there? Where's the rest of it? I'm guessing we're waiting for you to type out the rest of it. Because there's nothing else here. Alright, let me keep this grind going. I'm waiting. I asked you, who's there? Wait, what? Is this meant to just confuse me? Because if so, then mission accomplished. Because I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh, because you said, okay, you start. So I get it now. Because the person's starting the... Son of a... Mr. Samuelson setting over another 3. Damn you, Dysentery Joe. Saying, what happened to the Irish fish? I could only assume something related to potatoes somehow. Just because, I don't know. I feel like the joke is heading that direction. But I don't know. I don't think I've heard this one either. Dude, all... What's up with this Kang team? Kang, don't you know you should throw in some different class types, man? BG don't know how knock-knock jokes work? Dude, first off, it's been a while, okay? And second, I do too know. Right, boys over here right now raving about Cobra Kai? Hell yeah. Told him you were all about it. Haven't seen it yet. Give a Cobra Kai shout out to Arnie. Dude. Arnie. Here's what you need to do. This is not even a shout out. This is like... This is what you have to do, Arnie. Sit down, Super Dirty Pickle. And show no mercy. I'm talking like full-on marathon style. No mercy. He needs to watch it. This is unbelievable that you haven't watched it yet. It's not. I mean, I guess it's not even that old yet or anything, but still. It's too good, man. We made some Cobra Kai references, some jokes, cause Duck Slug, the guy in the Summoner Showdown tourney, he's also a Cobra Kai fan. So yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait. What was the? Okay. What happened to the Irish fish? Where was the answer here? It drowned? I don't even know if I get that one. Is this one of those jokes that, like, Shark was doing too? What do you call them? An anti-joke? Where it was just like... There was no actual joke there. There's no punchline. It's just like finishing a sentence or something. Super Dirty Pickle said it over another two, saying, thanks, sexy pants. Yeah, no problem, man. Gonna watch it? Okay, good. Season 2 Cobra Kai finale was crazy. Dude, I don't want to say anything about it just because, you know, people haven't seen it, don't want to spoil it or anything, but it's just, yeah, pretty nuts. Watched the first season, no interest in the second. Bummer, man. Because I'm pumped on it. I'm very interested in the third whenever it comes out, which is still like a year away. BG, how do you check which champions come up in the arena? You mean like before you actually get to choose the team that you're fighting? You don't. You can only see one of the champions on the team, and then you have to make your selection. I usually just pick the easiest one, but sometimes I don't. And then you can move your champions around once you actually select the team. LBG, 4 months into this account, and I just completed 5.2.4 item lists on the 27th try. Well, nice, man. It's cool that you got it done. That quest is no joke. That's when Act 5 really starts to show its true face, man. Its true colors there. Is that 4th quest. I feel like I put 27 tries into this Mordo today. Still gotta do another 27 to take down like the next 2 paths. Headed to bed. Have a good stream, BG. Alright, man. Have a good one. Strength 4 my Quake. And now she's 9,000 plus rating on my 3rd account. Jeez, 3rd account. Well, nice, dude. Hello BG from the UK. Getting ready for work and watching your stream. Awesome, man. Have a good day at work. Speaking of item list stuff, in case you guys missed me saying it, tomorrow we're also going to do some more item list stuff during the daytime. So yeah. It annoyed the hell out of me not knowing who was the protagonist and who was the antagonist. I need to know who to root for, damn it. You know, it's not always clear in life. I base my entire life around Cobra Kai. All of life's mottos and stuff like that. You could tell I'm not very educated. Life mottos. What am I even saying? Mr. Sappysid said it over $3 more. Thank you, dude. Saying, how did the butcher introduce his wife? Nice to meet you? Or something? Something meat related? Wait, introduce his wife? Something meat related. I have a feeling. But that's the best I got. Which doesn't make sense exactly what I said. Also, BG, I am memes bored. It was banned again. Well, don't get banned a third time, man. You know what you need to do to not get banned. I'm not gonna unban it again. So, welcome on this name. You're still welcome here, but yep, just don't do the stuff that you were doing. 3.5 years in this account. Don't do any paths / quest item lists. Well, rarely. Nonsense, Dysentery Joe. I know you're in the monthly event quest, knocking out like beginner mode and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that's the great thing about this game is you don't have to do anything itemless, so you got the option. You can do whatever you want. Oh yeah, see, here we go. No items in uncollected this month though, so there's that. Oh great anime senpai, I'm gonna cry from happiness. There are those who look to me for information. I'm not useless. Wait. I'm assuming it's Roboto. It is Roboto. He was asking for you the other night. Someone told me to turn my frown upside down when I was depressed, so I snapped my neck. Wow. Did it fix it? Wait, did I ever hear the answer for Mr. Samuelson's? Where was this? I don't think so. Oh. I just saw it. Meat patty. Wow. Boo. Was the other night, last night during my mini coma? Possibly. It could have been, yeah. The days, they kind of blur together. But yeah. BG, should I rank 4 Ghost or save to rank 5 Unawakened Blade? Both 5 stars, by the way. If you like Ghost's playstyle, then she's amazing. If Blade was awakened, I would say maybe continue holding out for Blade. I'm not sure what you're missing to be able to rank 5 him, because I do think it's better to have a 1 rank 5 over 2 rank 4s type of thing. You know, of course you want multiple of all these ranks, but in time. But without Blade being awakened, you're not going to get that sustainability from him. And he's still worth ranking up, or he can be worth it, but it's not as easy of a decision. And as long as you like Ghost's unique playstyle, then I would actually recommend ranking her up. But play around with her first, see if you enjoy it or not. It also helps a lot if you're running suicides with Ghost, but you don't have to. Yo, BG, what's average amount of revive / units needed to complete an easy path in Labyrinth? Also, don't have an awakened 5-star Star Lord. Have him max as a 4-star. You don't even want to go in there as a 4-star. With a 4-star Star Lord, that's gonna be a waste, honestly. You know, there's other 5-star champions that can do it these days. It's not Star Lord only like it used to be. I mean, technically, you could always do it with other champions, but, you know, at a certain point in time, it was like Star-Lord or bust, and these days, there's actual good options other than Star-Lord. So, don't go in with a 4-star. As for, like, average number of units and items needed, it varies so much, man. Don't really know how to answer it, other than, saying, like, whatever champion you're going in with, if you decide to go with, like, Stark Spidey or something like that, you could find live stream footage of Stark Spidey and kind of compare how many items they use. I always recommend bringing in, like, at least 3,000 units if you're going in with a 565 5-star champion just as a safety, but usually it's not necessary to spend that. So yeah. BG, have you been to Paseo yet? Best sandwich in the country. I've not eaten every sandwich in the country yet. Well, then how do you know? Paseo. I'm probably not even saying that right. No, never even heard of it. Like I said the other night, though, oh, never mind. I really don't go out to eat very much. I'm very cheap. I'm very cheap. And it's to me, it's so hard to like look at a menu and be like even like a relatively inexpensive place. Let's say the meal is like $8 or something, right? Like you get a really nice sandwich for like $8. That's not too bad, right? But compared to like the $1 or $2 that I normally spend on a meal, and like a bigger meal than what that sandwich is gonna be, my brain's just like, no, you can wait. You don't need this. Just wait till you're home or something. Plus, I don't even go out that much, period, either, so I'm usually at home anyway. BG, he's not lying. Paseo is pretty great. It's relatively close to that video game place we went that one time. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Abdo knows a little bit more about the restaurant scene, being that he's kind of in it and stuff. Plus, he's lived here for a lot longer, and actually goes out sometimes, so. Made a pickle. How many units is it worth to drop for Iceman? I can get to 20 million without spending a single unit, but is it worth it to stretch for 30 plus mil with units? Thank you for advice, man. Probably not. I don't know. It of course depends on how much you like Iceman, but we're talking if you need to get 10 plus, and again, we don't really know what the safe number is for Iceman, so let's assume that he goes for 35, which he might go higher than that. If you had to put up like 15 million points with refreshing your champions, it's going to be expensive. You know, refreshing your champions, depending on if you're boosting or not, is anywhere between like 150 units to 300 units per million points. And yeah, multiply that by 15. So it's not a price that I'd feel comfortable paying for refreshes into Iceman. He's a solid champion. Solid water. I boo myself. He's you know, he's a good champion and all, but I just don't think he's worth that. Like he's older. You know, there's other champions that have come out that have been stronger than him and everything, and so yeah. But if you're just a big fan of him from comics and stuff like that, or you just like his play style, because a lot of people still really enjoy him, then go for it. But yeah, I'll pay big bucks for a good cumin Sammy. Wait, did I say cumin, like the spice? Cuban? That's what I meant to say if I did. Well, sounds like this Paseo place is the place to go. What's up, Muta? Good stream, dude. Was that your first one ever? I heard what you were saying about like having podcast stuff somewhat set up and everything. But I think that's the first time I saw you stream. Does Havoc need a high Sig? I don't remember how his Sig scales. He can be played unawakened even, so I'll say no, but I don't have enough experience with him to say like how big of a difference it is between unawakened, low Sig, high Sig. Abdo, was it you telling me to buy the yeah. I still haven't bought any of those. The last time I went to the store, it was like $8 for a pound. I was gonna get them, but no, there's no way I can get that, man. I'll keep my eyes peeled, but it seems like only the other type of cherries around here, at least, have been on sale. First ever, it was fun. Yeah, nice, dude. That's awesome. Didn't know Muta streamed. Subbed. Yeah. Everybody, it's not just a stream. It's a show. It's the Muta show. But you guys can, he's in the chat. You guys can subscribe to him if you want. I'm not sure what his plans are for content going forward and stuff like that. Probably, he was saying, you know, a little bit more busy than, a little bit more busy to do it too regularly, I think. But if we all subscribe and convince him to do it more, then, you know. I'm going to try to do it more this next few weeks at least. Alright, cool. What's up, Lags? How you doing, man? Having Sig ability makes him a better defender. It definitely does. Yeah. I mean, personally, I think his Sig ability makes him better just, you know, all around. But, yeah, defensively, like, that's where he's probably best. He's best suited on defense. Although, as we were talking about the other night, he's good on offense, too. Just slightly situational. BG game equals Pokemon Go. Wait, what? What do you mean game equals Pokemon Go? I've never played Pokemon Go, believe it or not, even though I'm a fan of Pokemon. When Pokemon Go came out, I was still relatively early on in the channel here, and still working full time and everything like that. And man, it was a struggle just to be able to make any kind of content. And I was also, you know, riding to and from work. At that point, my car had already died, and trying to learn how to make videos for this game, just because, you know, I kid you guys not, it took me 16 hours. Like the first time I made a crystal opening that I had like the champion's profile pictures on screen and stuff. It took me 16 hours to figure out how to do that. It was partially because I was using like a very, very low budget computer, so it was just, you know, having trouble even maneuvering around an edit, you know, software needed to edit that stuff together. But you know, it was free software too, and it wasn't very newbie friendly, because it was I was using Blender, which is, I think, more for like animation type stuff, but that program can do all kinds of stuff. It wasn't like strictly video editing software. Back for the night, going back tomorrow for a couple more days. Oh, dude, Lags, nice, man. Enjoying the lake life. BG doesn't like to go outside. Poke-Go was a no-go. Yeah. No, it was good though. Like I remember saying this before, and like I still very clearly remember how I felt about the game. I thought it was so amazing when it came out, because everybody was outside. Like I was riding home at like 1 a.m. at night, and I'm alone out there every night. But then Pokemon Go came out, and dude, it didn't matter what time it was. Everyone was outside. It was awesome. I was like riding past people, and they'd be like, you know, giving me a high five as I'm riding. It's weird, man, but it's cool. Dungeons? Yeah, Lag, sure, man. Let's do it. BG, meaning to tell you how to fix the window capture on OBS. Message me sometime and I'll tell you the steps, or we can Skype walk through it together. Frojo, awesome, dude. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that, man. I will, I'll definitely hit you up about that. Yeah. Because I definitely want to get that fixed. Alright, what class do we have here? Mutant and Mystic. Got it. Omega is down right now. So this is the last round of dungeons too, I think, right? Well, let's go hype. I guess Void, even with suicides. And I guess, do I want to throw in Killmonger? Or do I just want another champion like Medusa? Probably just another champion like Medusa, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go these three. I don't have any Iceman counters with me. Oh, you got Namor? Wait, did I guess I used Namor last time, right? I was like, where the heck's my Namor? But yeah. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm sleep again somehow. Night all. Alright, Demiok. Later, dude. One more round after this, BG, then it's done? Oh, we still have... Okay, cool. Got it. Oh, let me hide the cutoffs for a moment here. BG, is Omega Red better than Domino? It's not necessarily one better than the other. It just depends on what you're doing. I prefer using Omega Red than Domino, but I'm also not a big fan of playing with Domino just because I don't know, the double medium thing just that never felt smooth to me. And I enjoy Omega Red's playstyle. Defensively, Domino is significantly better. That's like the one thing I could say is like practically any node you could possibly think of. Domino is going to be more difficult on it. But offensively, it depends on the situation. Against someone like, or in a situation of like, let's say Labyrinth of Legends, Domino is better. But in many situations, Omega Red seems to be more useful. Are you planning on rank 5 in Gulk or nah? Who's your next rank 5? No, no plans to rank 5 Gulk. My next rank 5 is going to be Mysterio. Mysterio and Phoenix. Those are my next two. I have a rank up gem for Mysterio, so I can give my next actual tier 5 basics to ooh, duel. Give my next tier 5 basics to... I'm scared here, actually. I'll give my next tier 5 basics to Phoenix. Okay. Hyperion's like technically safer for this fight, but I'm scared of losing Hyperion, so... Okay. BG playing the Prestige game? I got to, man. I'm very low in my alliance, Prestige-wise. I'm well below the average. It ain't too bad, though. Like, the Prestige game early on in rank 5s... I mean, in a way, I'm kind of glad that Alliance Quest rewards weren't as good, so people didn't care about Prestige. Even though I think it made for a worse game overall, so, you know. I do like the balance now better, of course. But, you know, like Prestige, no one really cared about it back then. And I ranked up all really low Prestige champions. Medusa's under 10k, Stark Spidey is well under 10k. My high Prestige champion was like Void and Omega Red. But check this out. I have Fraggle Rock. He's number 1 for rank 5, 5 stars at least. Namor, he's number 2. Phoenix is number 3. After that, I don't need to care about prestige for a very long time. I'm not playing like the, this guy has a little bit higher prestige, but then this one comes out as a little higher prestige. No, like I'll make the sacrifice. I'll rank up a few top prestige champs, and then I'll be good. And then when it comes to 6 stars, well, I'll always be behind there, but yeah. Yo, BG, Mysterio or Stealth Spidey, they are 2 completely different champions. It depends on your situation. Between the 2, I enjoy Mysterio a lot more, and I think he's going to have more use overall than Stealth Spidey, but depending on the situation, you might need the slow ability of Stealth Spidey and all that, so you can't really say like one's better than the other. They're just different. BG, you picked Mysterio over Infinity Man. Do you think Mysterio is more useful, or is he just for prestige? I think he's more useful for what I personally need. I don't have a domino counter, really. So I plan on using Mysterio in Alliance War sometimes, offensively. Ooh, dash vulnerability. Okay. With power reserve, huh? I should die if I use hype. I was thinking maybe I'll play it safe and go with Void here, in case the power reserve stuff gets too out of control, but with dash vulnerability, yeah, just deal so much damage. Oh, you're dead, pal. If I can get everyone up, be about 10,480, I believe, so good for my alliance at least. I'm at 10,010 right now. Nice, dude. See how many top accounts have 565, SIG 200. Gold pull in the profile is what allowed my brain to pull a trigger in rank 5 mine, even though I don't really care about prestige. Yeah, man. Well, if you ever start caring about it again, at least you'll have that kind of taken care of. BG, when can we expect the Mysterio rank up video? Soon. I've actually already started it because I had to give him the Awakening Gem already, but I don't have Tier 1 Alphas. But there's a Tier 1 Alpha arena going on right now. I can get 4 Tier 1 Alphas very soon from the Spider-Man event, and then the Glory Store is about to reset, and between the 3 of those things, I will very soon be able to rank up Mysterio. Read previous before last. Let me see. BG, if I took Sim Supreme up to rank 5 and broke 10k finally, or you did, not if. 10k finally, just need 6 stones and it'll be good for now. Got it, dude. Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to get Mysterio close to max. I'll have to stop around 120 or something. I mean, actually, I do have some generic Sig stones. I'm not sure if I want to give him the generics or give Phoenix the generics or balance it out between the 2. So I'm not sure what to do there, but yeah. Mr. Samuelson sending over another 3 of them Australian bucks. Give me 1 sec. Rank 5 Corvus, 5-star duped, or rank 2, rank 2 6-star Cap Infinity. I would much rather go with the 5-star personally, just because it's so much cheaper resource-wise, and I mean, Corvus is amazing. Like, between those 2 champions, they're both very strong champions, and you could argue that one's better than the other for whatever situation and masteries that you want to run and stuff like that. But the thing that you can't really argue is that, like, that 5-star rank up is just so much cheaper. So, for that reason alone, I'd recommend going with Corvus. But of course, he's a great champion, and even if it wasn't cheaper, he might still be the way to go. Thank you for the for now $15. Here, I mean, I've said it a bunch when it comes to 6-star champions. You know, I think some people do enjoy ranking them for, you know, just for like the future, because 6 stars, they are the future. But the way I always talk about them is let them be the future. They're not going anywhere. They'll be on your account. There's no rush to rank them up. And by the time 6 stars do take over, there might be another wave of champions that makes the current champions look like they're pathetic, you know? The same way Cap Infinity makes like World War II Cap look like a scrub. Okay, buffet. %5 of her life ain't that much. I kind of want to... I guess I'll use Void. By the time they take over, I'll have a good handful duped. Hey, Star, just wait until the day they buff all your your crappy champions. Oh, man. Sorry again about that Drax. Oh, good. You actually threw your special today. I mean, the 6 stars, they are slightly better than 565s too. I usually don't talk about that, but you know, of course they are stronger. It's not like game-breakingly stronger, but there is some benefit to ranking them up, and you know, adrenaline, slightly higher stats and stuff like that. But it's just, you know, it's so expensive. I think it benefits your account more just to have different options. Man, I got so sunburned today. So weird. Oof. Sorry, Legs. That always sucks, man. Alright, I guess this is me. But Scotty Lang sent it over. Buck saying, everything I have sent and will send in the future goes into your Paseo fund. Share some with Laura too. Oh, Laura, I'm sure would love it. she likes getting food out. I've just slowly corrupted her mind over the years to be like, we need to be cheaper. But okay, sounds good, man. Thank you for the buck. I've duped 6-star Drax 2BG. Where's my compassion? Well, I didn't pull it for you, so you get none, Dicer. You get none. I just pulled the dupe on stars when we were in New York for the tournament. No, really, I feel bad for anybody with dupe Drax. Cause yeah, nobody wants a duped Drax as a 6-star at least. Barf. Man, I still want the rest of the Guardians to get buffed up. They did it to Gamora. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is still my favorite Marvel movie. So, although I don't have a huge attachment to like any Marvel characters, I have a slightly higher attachment to those ones. Should have got the sleeping / snoring guy to pop it. Yeah, there was some guy that was like passed out. We were kind of just hanging out in like the hotel bar lounge area. Dude, that was so much fun, by the way. It was the 4 of us. Me, Star, Duck Slug, and Chunky B. Just chatting it up in like the hotel lounge just for like a few hours, talking mostly about MCOC stuff, which you never really get to do in real life. And just, you know, sipping on some drinks. Yeah, buff Star-Lord, at least his prestige. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, that'd be fine if they buffed his prestige. Is it weird, too? Like, you know, Star-Lord, he's a great champion and everything. Part of me is, like, they should buff him, you know? Like, not a huge buff, but just, like, give him a unique synergy with some of the Guardians. I don't know what it would be, because, yeah, you'd have to keep it in check. Otherwise, Star-Lord can get too crazy, because he's already strong. But, you know, people have talked about, like, I think it was Legacy, actually, who brought up if they just gave him a synergy just to, like, give a slightly, like a small amount of combo to carry over. Like a 15 or 20 hit combo or something. Not stacking, but something like that. Maybe a way to control his L2 elements. I don't know. Go for Dave next time, eh? Wait, go for Dave? Oh. Talking about for opening. I thought you were talking about Dave and Buster's for a second. At least I think that's what you're talking about. Anyway, what is this? Extend, unblockable finale. Okay. Hype. Anyway, good night, everyone. I'll see you some other stream. Thanks, PG. All right, later, dude. Have a good night. Element control would be OPAF. It would still have to be somewhat random, but if you could... Like, you know how Venom the Duck has the synergy... Well, I mean, I guess not many people play Venom the Duck, but Venom the Duck has a synergy where... it's a higher... Like, he has 3 offensive buffs and 3 defensive buffs. And his synergy gives you a higher chance to gain the offensive ones. So it would have to be like that, where, like, if you have a synergy with, let's say, Rocket, you have a higher chance to get Shock and Armor Break or something. Forgot he goes unblockable. Oh, come on. I dash back. BS. And then if you're with Groot, who, you know, both these guys should be buffed, but if you're with Groot, then it would be, what, Heal Block and... What's the other one that I'm missing? And Power Drain. You know, something like that. Actually love Venom the Duck. He's amazing. I love him too. What about a pre-fight ability? Choose which element before each fight, but you only get that one. Ooh, interesting. Maybe. I mean, I guess that's very similar to Stealth Spidey right there. I could see something like that working. See, I feel like that would work with like a gear system, because no, I mean, I guess they could do that with a synergy system too, where like the more members on the team you have, like the more options you have to start at the fight, like to pick at the start of the fight. But let's say like you only have Rocket, well then you only get to pick either, or just like leave it alone as random, or you get to pick like that one or something. Like they could do that, yeah. That'd be cool, man. I would like to see that. That'd be awesome, actually. Note 2. Got it. If you watch Stand By Me in the next week, I'll go back and like every video you have made. Oh, Scotty. Uh-oh. We're both the same direction over here. But Scotty, I wouldn't do that to you, man. Even if I watched the movie, you don't have to go back and like every video I ever made, dude. That's a lot of... Do you understand how many videos If you, I mean, if you count the live, even if you don't count the live streams, dude, I've made a lot of videos over the years. There's well over 1,000 that you'd have to go back and like. Actually, I could probably find the exact number real quick. Because it shows it from like the home screen, kind of, on YouTube here. 1,812. So, yeah. Are you just gonna? Oh, you're just gonna mow down this final boss anyway, huh? Okay. I was thinking pre-fight too, like stealthy, shock with Gamora, armor break with Drax, power drain with Rocket, and heal block with Groot, where depending on which synergies you bring in, you get to choose. Yeah, like that's, yeah. I would love if they did that, man. I really would. I really would. It'd be too OP if you were able to combine them, right? Just thinking out loud here. That probably would be too OP, but can you imagine that? Oh, no! What if they did it like this? If you have... if all 5 members of the team are hashtag Guardians of the Galaxy, then what if you get to pick 2 at the start? Would that be too OP? Maybe that would be too OP. I don't know. Actually, I don't even think it would, man. There's so many OP champions right now, and you still have to build up his combo and everything like that. And maybe there'd be some situation where it'd be like just like too much, but God, can you imagine using him in like Labyrinth when you get to have level 16 friends, where you get to have like shock and armor break every single time? Oh God. That'd be nuts. Good run, Lags. Thanks for the run as always, dude. You too. Did not even go through? Alright, whatever. Oh, there we go. It's lagging a little bit. Good run, man. Command post in the spotlight for Sunspot. You can work his special 2 into plus 2,000% damage. Potency of his synergy scale with Sig ability. 100% perfect block on parry extended for length of the enemy's combo / special. Phoenix level attack though. Interesting. We'll have to see how he looks. Because it sounds pretty OP, except if it's Phoenix level attack, then... yeah. Okay, building up that idea of picking 2, pull a Dr. Voodoo, and have each one trigger on either an odd or even combo. That way it still plays into Star-Lord's combo stuff. You could do that. I don't know if both of those things should be combined, where like you get to pick the pre-fight and his combo, but I mean you could even have that for his synergy of like paired up with this champion on when using special on odd or using special even, and then paired up with this one you get like the others. So you could do, yeah, you can get creative with that dude for sure. This is fun and all. We all know it'll be at least 6-7 years before Star-Lord is up for a buff, and yeah, you're probably right. he had his time, I guess. BG, would offering mastery points for the next tier up in the subscription service be too much advantage for paying people? Yes, I think so. That I would not like to see at all. I would, yeah, that would definitely be too much. Mastery points, the way they're balanced right now, they kind of prevent you from having too many things being overlapping. And that would be too much of an advantage. Alright. Don't you have 4-star Iceman? Talking to me? I do have 4-star Iceman. I'm not sure why you're asking that. Cutoff's back up. Literally gotten 5-star Phoenix 3 times in a row. You know, you probably don't like that, or maybe you do, I don't know. But I'm assuming you don't like that, but I actually would like to get Phoenix 3 times in a row right now. I would not mind it in the slightest. Let's hop in this quest. Alright. Vulture and Spidey. Okay. And we'll have X synergy, then get 50% chance to do that effect on special 2 on top of base 1 even. Oh yeah, like, okay. So almost like Joe Fix-It style, where you get one effect but a chance for a second one or something? Is that what you're saying? What do you think of the supposedly rumored Cavalier subscription? It would just depend on what was included in it, I guess. BG fell asleep while farming that Rebel Legends Winter Soldier for potions. I think you're not alone there. Some people have fallen asleep against that guy. Reminds me of the time when I popped 3 3-star crystals at once and got Gamora 3 times. I'm trying to remember if there was any time like that for me. I'm not sure. There's definitely like 2 in a row, but I don't know if I've ever had 3 in a row. You think Havoc will go at low BG? I do, but it's just a guess. So if you're going for him, I recommend going higher. Is the Bane node easier than Masochism? At first, they're both going to be very difficult, but you get used to both of them. I personally find Bane not always easier, but generally I prefer to fight Bane over Masochism. Masochism, it's kind of tough depending on the champion they're using. Certain champions can play around it very well. And of course, Bane is the same way. Depending on the champion you're going up against, it could be a real nightmare. So they're both difficult, but generally I would prefer to fight Bane. I find it more fun, too. It's like they both make you change up your playstyle a little bit, but Bane is kind of just like, okay, you could see the timer coming, and you can like slow down your attacks, and you know, transfer it off real quick. And if you've ever heard me in a live stream going up against Bane, you know I get pumped about a good Bane transfer. I never get pumped about Masochism. Like, oh, did you guys see that? I didn't parry stun him when his Masochism timer was up. Now, you know, so much fun. So yeah. Spending use to turn off suicides for my defense kills by soul BG. It kills it. Yeah. I just turned mine off to place my defenders too. AQ coming soon always makes me kind of sad, does it? I don't really mind. I definitely understand of like, oh god, gotta go through this again and stuff, but I get pumped that the Glory Store is gonna reset. Because of that Glory Store, I like never mind when it comes. Alright, 1, 2, 3 spots left here. Cool, man. 10 more energy. Then I get my 3 tier 1 alphas from this quest. 3, or no, wait, I think it's 4 actually. So 4 tier 1 alphas there, 3 from the tier 1 alpha arena. Yeah. The mystery man, he's going to go up pretty soon. Always sneeze in a chain, meaning I sneeze like 6-7 times in a row. I'm a single sneezer myself, but I know plenty of people that are a multi-sneezer, like you're saying. BG, is Hulk worth rank 4 as a 5-star? I wouldn't do it unless you had a rank up gem, and even with a rank up gem, it's not even like a definite rank him up type of situation. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. You said She-Hulk. I read that as just regular Hulk. Whoops. She-Hulk. Yeah. She-Hulk is worth ranking up. My bad. Sorry about that. She-Hulk actually isn't even a 2015. She would be a 2016. So you could wait and see what variant 3 looks like if you're. I don't know where you're currently at in the game. If you're anywhere near getting to do the variant difficulties, then you could wait for that. But if not, then don't worry about it and just, you know, yeah, she's worth taking a rank 4. That's a good thing, but I'm never that high in glory. I'll usually run out before AQ is over. Got it. I've known people who sneeze many times in a row, up to like 17 times at once. I'm very happy that I don't sneeze that many times in a row. I am a sun sneezer though, or whatever. I don't know what like the technical term for that is. But just like anytime I go out and you know, in like the first minute that I'm out in the sun, it's almost guaranteed that I'm gonna sneeze. Which apparently is somewhat common. I remember watching a video about it. I don't remember the exact percentage they gave, but I want to say it was like 1 in 3 people do that or something. No, I'd have to go back and watch, and who knows where they got the data from anyway. They could have been pulling out of their butt, and I just believed it. Over 10 sneezes equals orgasm, I heard. Is that true? For me, it equals a WTF is going on right now. Hey BG, guess who decided to get their lazy butts off the floor and get all the way to the collector as well as speedrun through Realm of Legends? Awesome, man. Wait, can I say congratulations on becoming uncollected, or are you just at the collector? Like, did you get through them yet, or are you just chilling, waiting to get through them? BG, you watched one of your older videos yesterday. I might take my Punisher 2099 to rank 5 based on how excited you were about him before he was released. Well, I would maybe recommend not doing that, but hey, you're Catalyst and all that, so... yeah, if I have a sneeze that's close, looking at the sun will always bring it out. Yeah. It feels good sometimes, man. Other times it's kind of annoying, you know. There's a bunch of people around. Cause I don't like sneezing into like my hand, or some people do the like into their elbow pit or whatever. I don't like doing that, man. I just like letting it fly. I mean, of course, if I'm indoors, then you know, but I'm saying outside. And if there's a bunch of people around, then you can't do that, and then got to go like wash your hands and stuff, and kind of sucks. It's called the photic sneeze reflex. I actually just watched a video about it. Okay. Photic? I think photic, right? I meant to tell you the other day, but for some reason your first video has been popping up in my recommended a lot lately. Kind of weird, but cool. That is weird. Dude, YouTube, they really do control everything, man. If they want a video to be watched, they will shove that video in everyone's face until eventually the people just break down and will click on it. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like obviously it's their platform, so yeah, of course it makes sense that they have control over it to some extent, but just kind of interesting to think about. Like, on some level, it doesn't even matter how good you are at making videos. Like, of course it matters, but let's say two people of like equal quality videos and stuff, and people liked them on an equal level just as a person making the videos. If YouTube feels like sharing one more than the other, it could be like a night and day difference, you know? You could have someone with like 1,000 subscribers versus like 40,000 subscribers pretty easily. Maybe that's too much of a gap, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Some people's videos just end up getting recommended like way more. Like there's this one guy that always pops up in my feed. Like, you know, I watch a lot of programming based videos, and you know, all types of random programming stuff comes up. But there's this one guy who, like, I guess he used to work for Google and stuff. And his videos always pop up, and like, I don't know if it's he just knows the keywords to type in because he kind of knows the system, or if it's just like somebody that he used to work with that's just like, yeah, let's push this guy's videos a little bit because we were buddies back then. Like, it's just very unusual that, very bizarre that like I don't watch these videos and yet they keep popping up again and again and again. I just came into the chat, but you talking about letting it fly and being disappointed you can't do that outside. Well, it's nothing what you think. Nothing like what you think. I was scrolling through YouTube today, and my son said, "Did Hobson post a new song?" I scrolled back up. 8-year-old video. I don't even know who Hobson is. But yeah, crazy stuff. YouTube is a 2-year-old child asking for the same thing over and over and over again for hours, days even, if need be, till you finally give in and just give them what they want. Yeah, that's very true. Like, and there's ways to, oh, independent rapper, got it. There's like, you can click the, you know, don't show me this or whatever it's called, right? To get like that video out of your feed. But I swear, some just like keep popping back up. I'll click like I don't want to watch this for like 3 or 4 videos of the same channel. Like I just never, YouTube, never show me this channel ever again. I hate this channel. And then a month will go by, and out of nowhere, hey, YouTube is just like, hey, I know you said you didn't want to watch any of these videos, but they posted a new one. What about this one? It's like, what, dude? Come on. Any advice on how to get past Act 4? Act 4, you don't really need anything special for Act 4. It's just, you know, gotta work on your roster, building up your champions, work on your ability to, you know, master your parrying and evading specials, those techniques. I highly recommend checking out the Dork Lessons series. He's another YouTuber. If you haven't come across his channel yet, Dork Lessons. He has a series called How to Fight Like a Ninja. And watching those videos, especially the earlier ones, you know, he goes pretty in depth and technical towards some of the later videos in that series. But you don't need to worry about those. Not for Act 4 at least. Just you know, watch some of the other ones that will explain and like he really breaks it down in a very clear way of how to work on those things. So I'd recommend doing that, but at the same time, yeah, just keep in mind that this game also does require you to get some stronger champions over time and stuff like that. So between those two things, you might just not be ready for it yet, and just kind of build up, and then you'll get there. Esmir, sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying I watched some toy video for my nephew's B-Day like 3 months ago. My whole feed is nothing but little kids videos now, often in Arabic. WTF. Dude, well, if it's on live streams, that happens to everybody. Anyone, like any MCOC live stream, that's all that pops up in the recommended. I have no clue why. I've never clicked on any of those videos, and it's still, that's the only thing that shows. But yeah, if it's not like related to an MCOC live stream, like, it is crazy. It is crazy how YouTube does that. I think they especially want to latch on to little kids, you know? You get a little kid watching, they get that strong influence like over their parents of like, hey, I need Ma, Dad, I need this. Buy me these toys or whatever. So they probably get extra advertising money. But dude, thank you for the 5, Esmir. Appreciate it, man. Hit the options thing, hit not interested, then hit tell us why, then check not interested in videos by this channel. Problem solved? Really? Dude, I never click on tell us why. Oh my god. I need to do that. I always just assumed the tell us why was like you actually have to write out like a sentence or something like that, which doesn't make sense because, yeah, now that you mention it, like, of course it'd be an option like that. But I never even clicked on it. Just saved your life, PG. You did, dude. Oh my god, there's so many channels that I don't want to watch. And it's not even that they're like, they're not even like the worst channels ever. It's just, sometimes you just don't want to watch a particular channel. Like, can you imagine if that was an option watching like TV as a kid? I mean, hell, man, maybe there was an option like that, but I only liked watching like 5 channels as a kid. I didn't want to flip through the Lifetime channel, get into whatever cartoon or whatever other show I was watching. If there was an option to like disable that, that'd have been amazing. I started watching a lot of true crime TV or true crime YouTube. No longer see kid vids in my feed. Is that the trick? Scotty Lang sending over a buck saying, can you say this word? I don't know if I've ever seen it spelled out. Isn't it Worcester or something like that? I don't know. That's the best guess. I haven't heard that word in a long time even. Oh, that's the sauce? Yeah, people say it all kinds of ways, right? Hold on. I'm clicking on how to pronounce it on Google. But isn't it Worcester or something like that? Hold on. Pronunciation. There's nothing on Google here. I have to like click on a video, which I'm not going to do. Or wait. Dictionary.
Worcestershire sauce.
Okay, that was different than how I said it. UK version?
Worcestershire sauce.
I've never had that sauce in my entire life, by the way. Um, wait. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Yep. I don't think I've ever seen it spelled out. I think the spelling it out messed it up for me. Heyo! Great binding agent for meat. What's up, Art of Chaos? Use that for my rubs to stick. Nice, dude. Make the Google gal say it. Yeah. The other day. Oh, man. What word were they even saying? I think it was a word that Star had the word of the day. Grew up with that sauce. My mom loves it on many things. Yeah, I don't even know what it tastes like. I remember going to like steakhouses as a kid, and like my dad would use it or something like that, or somebody would. I don't know who. And back then, it was like ketchup or nothing for me. That was it. Not even like A1 steak sauce, which, I mean, A1 steak sauce is amazing, but for some reason I just never tried it as a kid. Along with basically any other sauce. Never had like, actually, yeah, just any other sauce you could think of. Never had it. Best buck I've spent in a long time. It's good. What's up, BG? How you doing, man? What's up, Sean Kelly? Sauce on a steak is a crime. Well, arrest me then, I guess. Because once I found out about steak sauce, never had soy sauce. Never by itself, Star, actually, no. But I think, isn't soy sauce, isn't that like a base for a bunch of different sauces? Is soy sauce part of steak sauce? I don't even know. But, no, I've never had like actual just soy sauce by itself. But yeah, okay, so I think I was like 14 the first time I had steak sauce. And I was putting it on everything at that point, man. And it's pretty expensive. And I always wonder, like, is that the reason I never had it as a kid? Like, did my parents just tell me, oh, no, you don't like that sauce? Because they knew it was like $100 an ounce. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, once I had it, then I would eat it on... like rice, obviously steak, chicken. I mean, no, yeah, chicken, like all types of like wraps. Cause I was never really big on chicken to begin with, but you know, mix like chicken with some other stuff in like a burrito. That's how I would eat it. Wife is watching. Gotta wait until she is not watching to do the member thing. Sneaky. You strike me as a BBQ guy, BG. BBQ sauce, or do you just mean like someone likes to barbecue? Which I don't know. I was reading as BBQ. I never normally do that, but I mean, not really, man. I'm. Like I said, I'm cheap, so I'm into eating the cheapest things possible that taste good to me, which is why I eat a lot of beans, you know? You're not really going to find me at, okay, don't get me wrong. If Art of Chaos invited me over, you know, I'd go hang out and maybe have some drinks and appreciate his love for oh my god. Every way that I was about to say this sentence was going to come out in an inappropriate way. his love for meat, his love for smoking meat. um, I would appreciate that, and yeah, but yeah, you're not gonna find me doing that on a regular basis. What you'll find is me going to the grocery store and thinking, what can I buy for under $5 that's gonna feed me for at least the entire day, if not more. Keep it real, BG. One drink. Yeah, you're right. Brisket, dude. I can't even remember. What is brisket even? Hold on. Like, obviously, I know it's. Oh, I think this was. Actually, I think this was always the type of meat that I like the most. Wait, was it this or was it something else? We never called it brisket, but this looks like. No, I think it was something else. I don't know, man. Anyway, there was always like one type of meat that my mom would make that heaven, that's what it's called. There's always one type of meat that my mom made that dude, like there was zero chance of there being leftovers, you know? What are your thoughts about the Sigil, BG? I'm going to make a video on it very soon here, but I'll give a brief rundown. I am a fan of the Sigil. There's a few things that I don't like about it. I think it's too expensive. I would prefer that people just got the increased inventory cap for a one-time fee of like 10 or even like $30. I think would be fine. But I also think that you don't need to always have an increased inventory cap, so I don't look at it as a subscription. I think Kabam wants to sell it as a subscription that you get all the time, because of course they want you spending all the time. But I think in a pinch, if you're have some stuff in the overflow and you're not sure what to do with it, and you want to spend $10 to increase the inventory cap and get some other goodies along the way, like that's cool. But essentially, I like things that you can buy in this game that aren't going to give you an advantage when it comes to Alliance War or Prestige or something else like that. I like there to be ways that players can get cool things that are less pay to win than other things, you know? And this kind of fits that more so than some of the other offers that they've come out with. So I like that aspect to it, with just like the reduced energy, the inventory cap. I don't remember what all the rewards are, because I know there are some things that are like, we're giving you shards and stuff like that. But all the other stuff you can get for free. Because one of the big complaints I keep hearing is that, well, what about the people that don't spend? They're just screwed or whatever. But you don't really need this stuff. None of this stuff, in my opinion, is like needed. Star-Lord Lab, kill for the first time, 678 combo or so. Holy crap, Star. That's a high combo. At least you're carrying over a lot of that. So many free 5-star shards, 5-star featured for 11,000 extra, or an 8,000 extra 5-star shards a month. 8,000 isn't even a lot. Over a month, that's not a lot. Like when you think about like these deals that come around and Cavalier crystals having such a high chance just for a 5-star period, that's worth at least 10,000, like, or not at least, it's worth 10,000. 8,000 5-star shards is really not a lot. It's a nice bonus. It's a good value compared to other offers, which is good for players that want to spend. But like, let's say compare two accounts, one that has this extra 8,000 shards a month versus one that doesn't. It's not a huge deal. It's the other bonuses that you can't really grind for free that I think represent a large portion of the of what makes it cool, I guess, because there's still plenty of value in the other stuff there. It's just, and I also like that there's a lot of gold in there. Someone, you know, I guess a lot of people say that we should just get the gold stuff for free. I don't like that, man. I like when there's other ways to get gold in the game, and I still think there should be more ways to get gold in the game. But I never like the idea of gold realms. I think those are stupid, to be honest. If they did on a regular basis, at least. They're boring. They're only fun because they come out so infrequently that it's this, you know, quick way to get some gold. But can you imagine having to do that quest all the time? It's boring as hell. I mean, I guess so is Arena, you could say. But you get other things in the Arena too, at least. Hey BG, Monica and I are just driving around town looking for junk food. Went to Sonic for some milkshakes, and as always, we are sending positive vibes your way, and enjoy the rest of your night. Eddie, sounds good, man. Some milkshakes, dude. I haven't had a milkshake in a long time. Oh, you sent over $1 too. Well, thanks, man. Positive vibes to you and Monica, of course. Hope you guys enjoy the milkshakes. Thank you for the $1, dude. I don't mind Arena. Yeah, actually, to me, I personally prefer Arena over like the Gold Realm in terms of fun. Which, yeah, I get. Not everyone feels the same way. But anyway, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they reduced the gold cost for a lot of things in this game. If they didn't reduce the gold cost, if they like increased the gold requirements and then said, well, hey, you can buy this sigil, well, then I'd feel differently about it. But the fact that they made map 4 free, they greatly reduced the cost of maps 5 and 6, and they even reduced the cost of map 7 recently here, which in my opinion was too expensive when it first came out, but now that it's the price that it's at, I feel like is fine. And it's an easy way for people to get gold that aren't into grinding, and you get some other cool bonuses for it. So, honestly, man, I am a big fan of the sigil. Like I said, the best part of it for me is that people get some cool things that doesn't make it more difficult for me to keep up in Alliance War and Prestige and stuff like that. You know, there's a way to support this game and the development, and you get some cool things for the money, comparatively at least to the other offers. Because, you know, $10 a month, it can still be expensive. You could certainly say that's expensive when, you know, you can get like Disney Plus for less than that a month, right? But to be honest, I play this game a lot more than I'd watch Disney Plus ever, if you want to, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, and I also, again, I don't think it's good to look at it as a subscription. I think it's better to look at it as buy it when you want to and don't buy it when you don't want to, which could include always not buying it. You know, you never have to buy it. You'll be completely fine without it. But buy it when you want to. Don't fall for the marketing hype that is, or I don't know if hype's the right word, but you know what I mean. Just because they say it's a subscription or something like that doesn't mean you have to treat it that way. It's not even auto renewal, right? You have to buy it each time. So yeah, that's like totally opposite of a subscription, really. Been over 30 mil gold for months now because of Arena. Damn, Abdo. I'm gonna have to find some gold here to rank up my my Mysterio. But I have a decent number of battle chips again, so. Alright, BG, I'm out. Heading to 7-Eleven. You or Laura need a Slurpee? Well, Laura's sleeping, but yeah, man, pick me up one. People pay way more than $10 for coffee every month. Oh, absolutely. I might buy it, but if they pull off some sleazy stuff with the subscription, I'll cancel ASAP. Yeah, man, that's the thing. That is the other concern that I hear all the time is that people don't necessarily hate it right now, but they hate the idea of what it could become in the future. And then sure, something bad could happen in the future, and then you just don't continue getting it or something, you know? Give feedback then of like, no, you guys messed up here. Change it back to how it was and stuff like that. But again, it's not even something that you have to cancel. It's like, you pay the $10, you get this stuff for that month, and then there is no auto-renew. So you don't even have to fall into that trap of like, you know, I'm sure you guys have done this, because I've done this plenty of, you know, like okay, let's say you really want to, I'm going to use Netflix as the example. You get a Netflix subscription because you wanted to watch one of their exclusives, but maybe you don't really care about having another service like this. And 3 months goes by before you're like, oh, damn, I forgot to cancel Netflix, you know? So it's not even like that here. It's literally just an offer that will come around once a month that you could pick up at any time if you want to. I have 6 rank 5s now. Nice, dude. Wait. Did you just say you ranked up someone or something? 2 spots from trying Sinister again. Ran out of energy with 0 singles left. Guess I'll wait. Alright, got it. Never write since today, but I like your streams, man. I'm following you like 2 weeks. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. I think I donated 1 mil to 4Wife before I left, if that counts. Does 4Wife even do no, 4Wife does do some maps that cost, right? Star, I think you were saying something about it. I can't remember now. Not mandatory donations? Okay. I think I was just showing off at the time. So we got both variants to do, 6.1 and 6.2, 100%, and lab tier 2 alphas, so I'll have more rank 5 soon. Okay. Yeah, you've got a lot of content. That's awesome, man. It's not that, you know, not that you could always do it right away if you're busy and all that, but or just need to save resources and all that, but it's cool at least knowing, like, okay, if I really need the resources, I can go here and get them, type of thing. BG, don't you think that Kabam will have those subscription pop-ups constantly? For example, you maxed out something in the inventory, and here comes a pop-up ad for the subscription to increase it. God, I hope not, man. We already get so many of those pop-ups. In my opinion, Kabam has already kind of crossed the line of what I think is acceptable with those pop-ups. But I mean, at the same time, you just click to you know, close that window, and it's... Am I really going to complain if I've been playing this game for free? Well, yeah, I'm going to complain, but... but I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be too much different than what we have right now. Alright, let me spin out... You know what? I'm going to spin out 5 of these guys. Let's hope for some good unit gains. Need the units to buy energy refills for tomorrow. Esmir sent it over too, saying unpopular rank up choice. I took Taskmaster up to rank 5, Sig 200. That is definitely an unpopular rank up choice. You know, someone was asking about good counters to Havoc. I always forget about Taskmaster, but he's good for Havoc too, isn't he? But Esmir, congrats on your rank 5 Sig 200 Taskmaster. Bold choice. As long as they don't start popping up in the middle of fights, yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's the thing too, is like all these games, you know, if they have to make money in order to keep developing them, there's going to be a pop-up of some kind, whether it's an advertisement to play another game or an advertisement to buy something in-game. And lesser of two evils, I guess, because some of those ads for other games, they're like, you have to watch like a 30-second video and stuff, so at least it ain't that. Because honestly, like, you know, you guys know I want to make my own game, and trying to figure out how to make money off it, that way you can survive, is something that you have to do for like from the start, in my opinion. And that was kind of always the route I was gonna go, is like completely free to play, and then have advertisements in game, and then have an option to pay like a one-time $5 or $10 or something like that, just to remove all of the ads. But it's hard. Like, it's hard coming up with a system outside of advertisements. I mean, that 75 units, I'll take it. Games need to monetize with microtransactions and subscriptions. One-time purchase games are dying. Pretty much, yeah. Make your own game. How's the website? Well, yeah, neither are looking great right now. You almost need to turn off dungeon invites from non-friends button. Yeah. Oh, those refills would have been nice. Like, dude, it'd be great if companies didn't need to make money. Money ruins everything, but that's how life is, you know. Like you need money. Can't put out a game for free and expect however many people working on it to just, you know, not have a home, not have food to eat. Like definitely games get out of control with it, for sure, man. Games cross the line all the time of like what I think is acceptable. And then yeah, like there's always those situations where like the president of a company, I mean, forget games, just like all companies in general, you got those situations where like the employees are getting paid crap even though they're making so much money off of a product, but then it's all going to like the CEO or the shareholders or something like that, you know, which always sucks to see, because if it was like better divided between the people working on the product, probably get a better product out of it. And then it might also not be as expensive too, you know. But as long as Kabam keeps updating this game and stuff like that, then hey, I'm happy that they're making money. The least offensive ways for them to make that money, the better, which would be non-pay-to-win style microtransactions like the Sigil, or like some of the things that is offered with the Sigil. All right, it is getting late though, guys, and I will be back. Do Spider-Verse shards have a timer? I don't know. I'll have to check that out afterwards, because I do want to get out of here. I will be back. And that's right. I wanted to say this too. I forgot to mention this. I'll be back earlier tomorrow. I forgot that Alliance Quest starts up again. So I want to start up much earlier. I want to start probably about 2 months before a lot. Wait, did I just say 2 months? I want to start I want to start about 2 hours before AQ begins. This way, I have like a good 4 hours before I have to tie up my top champions. I might even hop in there a tiny bit earlier than that if I can wake up in time. If I can actually go to sleep and get some good rest and wake up on time and all that stuff. 2 months, yep. Oh god. I'm still a little sleep deprived from the weekend. So yeah. Star can tell you I didn't sleep much, or not the weekend. I keep calling it the weekend too. It was the middle of the week, but the New York City trip. But yeah, I'll be back in roughly like, hopefully like 9 hours from now. Would be great. Go to sleep, get like a solid 8 hours, which would be the first time in a while. Wake up, get a little bit of food in my system and everything. Oh, Enzo also has his 100 crystal thing tomorrow. Well, damn. I don't know what time he's doing that, but I want people to watch that. I want that to be a fun thing for him to do. We'll have to figure something out. I'll have to ask him what time he's doing that. I still got 12 hours sleep last night, so am goods. I need one of those. All right, anyway, though, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Mr. Samuelson, thank you very much for being the big D of the night, along with all the other Ds. There were quite a few of you guys, so thank you very much. And, okay, VGC in 2 months/9 hours, yeah. See you guys in hopefully about 9 hours, even a little bit less than that. If I could start 9 a.m. my time, which is like 8 hours and 48 minutes, that'd be the best. All right, anyway, though, I will see you guys later. Good night, everybody.